Okay, so right now we're finishing up the colors for the mural. So I finished all the sky colors, I finished all the tree colors, and now I'm just doing like the highlight colors. So we have to have everything ready to go by the time we get to the site, because it's going to be sort of like a very efficient process so that we can get everything done in one day. So I've measured all the quantities of everything. I know exactly how much I need for the wall. Yeah, so I'm just trying to finish this up and get everything loaded out and ready to go for tomorrow. We're gonna have hopefully about 30 people working on this at different times during the day. And it's gonna be, as I said, like a very organized process, hopefully. So we're gonna start from the bottom to the top. So we'll start with doing the whole sky.
And I felt like it was...
There's two sides of the street, so there's two different views that we're gonna see, and there's gonna be 4 seasons. So we'll do the sky on the whole thing, that'll dry. Then we're gonna add some clouds and color in the sky, then that'll dry. Then we're gonna add in the trees, which we cut out some giant stencils. We could trace around the stencils and add all the different trees. Then add the detail on the trees, then the grass, and then there's some little decorative things like butterflies, flowers, and little details. So it'll be like layer after layer. Hopefully, if it's not too humid, everything will dry quick enough. Yeah, and we should be able to finish within the time that we have allotted for it, assuming everything dries. Actually, I'm hoping I have enough paint first.
There's no more paint.
Well, I mean, we're down to like almost the bottom. Well, now that I'm looking at the walls, I'm hoping we don't have to make Home Depot runs. What else? It's all gonna totally work out and come together in the end. It always does. But you know, in the beginning, you're like,
Of course.
right?
Like, is that one bucket gonna cover all these walls?
Right. That's what I'm saying right now. But you know what? It's 5 gallons, so it should. Oh, they're doing a good job over there. We are attempting to paint the outlines of all the trees using stencils that are a little difficult to use because the material is a little flimsy and it's windy. But it looks like they're doing a good job over there, to tell you the truth. And then some of the other ones we didn't have stencils for, so we kind of just like eyeballed it and did the outline. So once we get the outlines of everything, then we can start sponging and using different techniques to get the texture of the trees and the leaves and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Dry brushing in the sky colors. So like each season has a kind of pervasive sky color. So in the winter it's a little more cool and violet. Then in the spring it starts to warm up and get bluer. In the summer we have like a sort of hazy yellow that's going through it, which kind of brightens it up. And then in the fall it's kind of greenish. So we're kind of creating this like transition of all the seasons. So that's what we're doing with the color from as it travels across the mural. Then after that, we can start, well, we'll probably have to do another coat of this. We'll see how this looks, we'll take a step back, and then we'll like highlight certain areas. We'll see how it looks. But so far it's working out really well. Like, I definitely have enough paint to make this work, so yeah. The only challenge is like this texture, because it has these protrusions, and it's hard to kind of keep the same motion without, because we have to go in these crevices. So I'm hoping that won't be too much trouble when we're doing the trees as well. But we're probably going to use certain types of tools like sponges and other tools that I brought to get the texture of the trees and make it a little easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
idea, we could really put it into action, especially with the hard work of students here, and that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carol X, and I'm the co-coordinator of the 80th Road Mural Project. And I was asked what I think of this project. And besides its beauty and its relevancy to Kew Gardens, because it's the trees of Kew Gardens and all the seasons, I'm so impressed with so many different people who came together to paint this mural. It always gives me a great feeling when I see people with paintbrushes and people priming walls and people putting butterflies, you know, on walls, and it makes something that's beautiful. That makes something so beautiful. When we were creating this, it was full of graffiti. And as everyone was painting, the cars were coming by and honking in their support because people just are really impressed. They like to spend their day walking back and forth on the way to the subway on this Long Island Railroad overpass, and it starts their day off well. And we think Carla's a fabulous artist, and that's why she was approached to do the project. And she works well with everybody, and we thank everyone involved. So, thanks.
My name's Al Silvestri. I'm the Deputy Queensborough Commissioner for DOT, and I think, you know, a normal overpass in the city of New York, you know, when we could add a little color, especially when it ties back to the, you know, the community and the history and the, you know, the proximity to Forest Park. It's something that can give the community a lot of civic pride, and I think, you know, especially when students come out and volunteer their own time and their own, you know, hard work and sweat, I think it's something that everybody can be proud of. And you know, we have a lot of locations in the city that could use a little sprucing up, and you know, when the thought and the time goes into it, we can really have some nice products.
I painted the winter season of the mural, and I basically did like a sky color to have the colors blending, so it gives it like a winter effect. And we put trees with snow on it. Yeah, it's nice to have a piece of my artwork that everybody could see and enjoy in the neighborhood.
Wait, let the doing my experience was very well because a lot of you.
Stop.
Okay. My experience with this Kew Gardens mural project was very fun. I enjoyed doing it and working with and collaborating with a lot of friends of mine. Yeah, it was very fun there.
So my experience has been excellent, and it was really good to see students come out and put into practice what they've been working on in class and collaborate and come out and do something outside of their normal school time and really give back to the community in a meaningful way.
So I'm super proud of the project. I think, you know, as an artist, there's always some little things you always want to fix, but, you know, you got to say. But for the most part, especially seeing it on a beautiful sunny day like this with no cars in front of it, and just seeing how it beautifies the space with all the trees behind it and everybody here that worked on it, I feel really pleased. I feel really excited. It's actually my largest mural project that I've ever worked on, and I think the community is really excited about it. All the feedback I've got, people stopping, thanking us, little kids taking pictures in front of it and enjoying it. Yeah, so I mean, I couldn't really be happier.
Dream of you, can I help it if I dream of you? If I dream of you, dream of you, can I help it if I dream of you? I